Welcoming Tom Delasensory, Secretary of the Florida Lottery.
Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Florida Lottery Secretary Tom Delasensory. On Wednesday, January 13th, with the drawing held right here at the Florida Lottery, the multi-state Powerball game posted the largest jackpot in history, $1.58 billion. During that historic 10-week run, Florida alone generated over $283 million in Powerball sales. More importantly, the jackpot allowed the Florida Lottery to transfer over $114 million to the Educational Enhancement Trust Fund, underscoring our mission to help raise money for education in Florida. Winning tickets from that historic jackpot were identified in Tennessee, California, and Florida, splitting the jackpot three ways, with each share valued at $528.7 million. Today, I have the news you've all been waiting for. The Florida winners are here, and their winning ticket has been validated. The Florida winners are claiming in the name of the Nickel Trust. The trustees are David Kaltschmidt and Mauren Smith from Melbourne Beach. They have elected to receive their winnings in a one-time lump sum payment of $327,800,000 before taxes. I know you're eager to meet our winners, so without further ado, please join me in welcoming David Kaltschmidt and Mauren Smith. So at this time, if you'd like to ask questions.
David, go ahead and,
Can you tell us what you're going to do with the money?
No. Well, of course, we're going to take care of family, and we have a lot to think about. It's very stressful, it's new, and really don't know. We have to think about it.
Could you tell us about the day? What about the night when you guys discovered you won? Walk us through what happened when you saw those numbers and realized
Okay. Well, first of all, I had picked the numbers. They are numbers that I play for years, but I very rarely play. And I played and I went to bed, and the next morning when Dave got up,
Yeah, I went to go to work, and it was like 6 a.m. And we had just had a Saturday drawing before, and she had circled all the winners on that one. And when I woke up Wednesday, there was no circles on it. Oddly enough, I checked the ticket, and everything matched up. So I said, "She's messing with me." She really is. So
just one ticket, or did you have like a number in
well,
one?
well,
Yes.
the winning ticket was one, and I had a quick pick on another ticket.
so it was
So it
a
was just the one.
$3 investment.
I played the power up.
What went through your mind when you put two and two together?
Well, first when he brought the ticket to me and said, are you messing with me? What are you doing? And
Yeah.
I looked
How
at
did
the
you do
numbers,
this?
and I knew they were my numbers. And then I ran and I looked online to make sure they were correct and wrote them down. And we didn't believe it. We just kept watching TV and going online and rechecking and rechecking.
And then they announced
Yeah.
the Publix Melbourne Beach. We said, uh-oh. This is the real deal.
But it was a positive all.
It was a,
Everyone's been trying to locate you. News crews have been in Melbourne Beach. Everyone's been asking around, and you're not a peep. How did you stay under the radar for so
we,
long?
We just kept quiet.
yeah,
We just
absolutely
acted
quiet.
normal.
Other than legal advice, no.
Just legal advice.
Yeah.
And Publix that's my second home, and everybody there is so friendly. It was very
Right.
hard not to tell them.
Right.
Could you tell us about the past month? What has this waiting period been like for you?
Lost a
Describe
lot
it.
of sleep.
Yeah. Lost a lot of sleep. I lost over 10 pounds too. You know, it's a lot of pacing at night. Let me tell you, because
The
you
worry
yeah.
of what's going to happen. 'Cause
Right.
we know that we're no longer in a quiet place,
Right. So
which I'm going to miss.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourselves, how long you've been together, what your day jobs were?
yeah, I work for Northrop Grumman 34 years now, and so I will be retiring. So I'm ready.
What did you do for
I'm a manufacturing engineer for that whole time, so haven't done a lot of job hunting. Let me tell you that. And they just won a big contract, so they're in a real good way. They can do without me.
that? And Maureen,
I'm just a homemaker.
Right. Since
Since
1980.
1980.
Yeah, quite a while.
are you married? Is that
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have children?
We'd rather not talk about
Yeah.
children or
Certain things we want
Yeah.
to keep to ourselves.
at this time. Thank
Can
you.
you talk about your decision to do the lump sum versus the payments? I mean, what were the factors in that decision?
The main reason I made the decision was my age.
Yeah. So rather not, push it out too far.
Just go ahead and get it.
Yep.
Yes.
And then
You mentioned that you've been very stressed out. It's a lot of money. Are you a little worried that it may change you? Not necessarily.
not really. It's going to change my day-to-day life. Instead of designing airplanes, I'm going to be doing, charities and tax strategies and things, investments.
I'm
So,
afraid it's going to make me less friendly
yeah.
because I'll be worried.
Yeah. So,
Otherwise, no.
that's been a push to get the security up in the home and so forth, and then the worry.
Going to work, like for you,
Oh, that-
knowing you had this secret. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, the first day I arrived late to work, they all suspected I won. So I had to say I didn't purchase a ticket. So I didn't lie.
Can you talk about those numbers? You say you've been playing them for years. Do they have any special significance for you, or just happen to be?
I've been playing them for so many years, I really don't remember. But
Yeah.
they're
Some
in
of
my
them-
head. I could never forget them.
Some of them we know, some of them we don't remember. But
Yeah.
it's literally been like 30 years playing those numbers.
But not regularly, you say.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
How do you explain it to someone? I mean, everybody in this room wishes they were in your spot.
It's
And everyone in this room we all sort of imagine what it must be like, to have those numbers. We've all had the fantasy
right.
of actually winning and what I would do and, the life I would live. What's it like to actually be there?
Well, like I said, it's scary and unknown. And, you always do think about what you're going to do. But when it happened, it's like it all went out of my head, Just that I know I want to help special people in my life.
Were you looking forward to this today, or dreading it?
Dreading it.
I'm looking to get it behind us, so we're out in the open now. We can talk and joke about it. So it's
Has the feeling of like, oh my God, we won, that kind of pit of your stomach feeling gone away, or do you still have that?
no, it's still like
It's still
pinch
there.
me. We were on the plane here, and I couldn't believe. I said, "This is really real." It's just so overwhelming.
I was going to ask about that. You guys flew here?
Correct. And that's what we'll say about that.
You all knew. It was you two, obviously, your counsel and immediate
In
family?
the last week, we brought the family in.
Not
so.
even your own children or relatives knew?
Correct.
How hard was that to keep it?
That was hard. That was really hard, especially when everyone was saying, you're from Melbourne Beach. Did you win?
Right.
Do you know who won? And we were like, no.
And when I went to my friends for CPA, I needed a CPA. I file short form normally, so I had to start soliciting help, and that's a very weird conversation because it spirals into, did you win the Powerball? And it's not something you want to divulge right away.
Are you going to stay in Melbourne Beach?
For now, possibly, yeah.
You're going to go back to that public?
Are we going?
Eventually, yes,
Sure.
definitely.
Yeah, we love it down there.
Yeah.
If any of you have been there, it's
I hope-
paradise,
yeah.
really is.
Is
I
there
hope-
significance to nickel Trust?
Yes, but we'd rather not talk about it right now, though. Thank you.
How long have you lived in Melbourne Beach?
Since '91, so.
Would you say that the majority of the money you have is going to go to maybe charities and maybe not self-indulging or
We haven't-
family, or you haven't decided?
We haven't figured out all the, division of it yet, but we know we need to.
We're
set
not
up-
going to go party, no.
We're still going to live the same lives, basically. I mean, my truck's about to fall apart, so I do need a vehicle.
But he
So a
will
couple of
retire,
minor-
and that's what he
Yeah.
really wanted to do.
And
I hear an accent. Where are you originally from?
Long Island, New York.
And you moved to Melbourne in '91, you said?
correct.
This may be a question for the lottery I actually to participate into. Did they write you a big check today, or is it gonna come in installments? How do they pay you?
That's really.
Yeah.
The devil's in the details. So we're going to be able to, it takes about 2 days before we can actually deposit that money, but we're going to try to work a little bit faster than that
So you're gonna give them all of the money?
in 2 days.
Wheelbarrow.
The check to the students and that sort of thing?
Sorry?
Can you talk a little bit to the students, the check to the students and the other money that's there?
Well, we transfer on a monthly basis approximately $125 million to the Educational Enhancement Trust Fund. That money is then appropriated to the schools in a variety of ways by the legislature, working with the Department of Education.
Can I ask about the family again? Later, did you see the reports of people who were like gathered outside of the home that wasn't the winners?
Yes, we did. Well, keep in mind, I was busy at work. But yeah, she was watching it real time.
What did you,
And it was mayhem, I guess, right? So
what did you both think of that?
that we wanted to wait. We don't want that. We have a little street, so it's,
I told you.
okay. We're done.
Don't mean to cut you off, but we will take one more question. David?
David and Maureen, I know you want to help other people, but what's the first splurge you want to make on yourself?
He wants to get a new car.
How about you?
I really don't know yet. I want to get a massage.
Yeah. So,
Could we get a spelling of your names so we have it spelled right? C-A-U-L.
We have all of that information in the takeaways that will be on the back table when the press event concludes. We will have a copy of the press release that will go out shortly, and also some follow-up facts about this Powerball drawing. Okay? And at this time, I'd like to go ahead and conclude the press conference. We really appreciate all of you being here. If you have any follow-up questions, there is information about how you can get those answers on the press release. So once again, thank you all for coming.
All right, everybody, we just met Florida's two big multimillionaires there. They are very happy, as you can imagine. All right, now.